Over the years, my clients have told me that there's a particular exercise that they find extremely helpful when they are overwhelmed. And it's called inviting your support team, your own internalized resource team. So I'm going to explain to you how that works. So it is a way of co-regulating your emotions while you're actually on your own. So instead of having to call your friends and burdening them yet again with your problems, or speaking to your mom over and over again, or coming to your partner with things, and you can tell that they are becoming a little bit irritated by it, you now have your own resource team to fall back onto and to help you cope with these moments of emotional overwhelm. Because the way this works is that whenever we have a strong emotion like anger or sadness or hurt or dread or despair, and we really feel we can't cope with it on our own, we need something to regulate our nervous system. And if nobody taught us how to soothe ourselves, how to regulate our own emotions, maybe because nobody taught them or they are not able to regulate their own emotions, we don't have that skill set inside of us. So then we naturally reach out to other people to soothe us to help us soothe ourselves. Or in other cases, maybe we have shut down our emotions completely and we don't even know we feel them. And we are so-called independent because we don't have those type of feelings at all. But that is for a different video. This is for the people who have not learned at a very young age to completely dissociate from their feelings. But this video is for people who actually feel their feelings in quite an overwhelming way. And what happens with feelings when they are witnessed by a safe person is that they calm down. When we feel seen, heard, understood, and when we have a presence of someone safe and kind, then when we express our emotions and they are not judged and they are received and they are witnessed, then they naturally kind of subdue and calm down. So in this exercise, I'm going to teach you to have a group of people or objects inside of your own creative imagination that are always available for you to help you feel seen and heard and understood. So a part of you is potentially feeling vulnerable or overwhelmed. And then you notice these feelings of overwhelm. So there's the awareness of the overwhelm. And then you can invite this resource team. So think of any person that you might have met at any time in your life. It's okay if they have passed away, unfortunately, but they are still extremely welcome on your resource team. And you invite these people to be present in your imagination. So think of people who have certain qualities that you find pleasant when you feel overwhelmed. Maybe it is someone who's protective or caring or compassionate or kind, or there's simply something about their presence that feels warm. Maybe they validate you, maybe they don't judge you. So think of people that you have met in the past that you know right now. It can also be someone from a book or a movie or a television show. It can be a celebrity. It can be someone you've never met. Can also be a person that doesn't really exist, like an anime figure or a Disney figure. It doesn't matter. It can be your fluffy animal. So you can think of objects also that bring you comfort. Maybe a place in nature, a particular tree, or a certain lake that you have very peaceful memories about. Invite that too as a resource, part of your resource team. You can think of religious figures or spiritual figures, archetypes, animals. Maybe you had a pet when you were younger who was really, really your kind of go-to cuddling place. Maybe they passed away, but invite them on your resource team. Anything really is welcome. Any object, any person. Take your time. Can be teachers, spiritual people, musicians. Slow it down and take your time to really remember figures of your life that bring you a sense of comfort. 2 or 3 minimum, I would say. 5 or 6 would be great. And then invite them in front of your mind's eye and imagine what they might say, or ask them your questions and let them give their answers. Ask them for guidance. Just be with them in silence and let them witness your emotions in whatever way feels right. And this is your own internal resource team, your own internal support team. And you can always call on them. They are always present inside of you, and they never tire from you reaching out to them. And in this way, you are self regulating, but kind of co regulating at the same time, which for a lot of people is easier than to only self regulate if this is rather new to you. And then thank your resource team for their kindness and their support and let them go on their way. And then you have a sense of more inner calm and more kind of wisdom available to you to how to best deal with the situation that overwhelmed you in the first place. I cannot wait to hear who you are inviting. Feel free to draw them. Stick figures is fine, or maybe to journal about them or with them, have a dialogue with this figure inside of your journal. You can invite them on your meditation cushion and really imagine them there and feel their presence. You could become one of the objects or resource figures and really connect with their qualities and imagine them growing inside of yourself. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I think I am on resource teams all over the world, which I always feel incredibly honored by. So definitely think of your therapist, think of mentor figures in the past. They too are very much welcome. And may this be a very soothing exercise for you, that whenever the vulnerable part of you feels overwhelmed by what life is throwing onto your plate, that this bring a sense of peace. Take good care of yourself.